afternoon and welcome to the Gallery TV News Update. I am Titilayo Olamide. And here are the reports for the afternoon. New Chief of Staff Farouk Yahaya pays final respect to ATTAHIRU. The new Chief of Army Staff Major General Farouk Yahaya has paid his final respect to his predecessor, the late Lieutenant General Ibrahim ATTAHIRU. According to the official Twitter account of the Nigerian Army, Farouk did this by signing the condolence register at the headquarters Theatre Command of Operation Adikai, Malamari Cantonment, Maiduguri, Borno State. ATTAHIRU and 10 other military officers were on board the military Beechcraft 350 aircraft that crashed at the Kaduna International Airport on May 21. The military officers who were brought Kaduna from Abuja when the unfortunate incident happened have since been buried. It was reported that Farouk was yesterday appointed by the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, as ATTAHIRU's replacement. The new Chief of Staff was born on January 5, 1966 in Sipawa, Bondiga local government area of Sokoto State. A member of the 37 regular course of the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA), Farouk started his cadet training on 27 September 1985 and was commissioned into the Nigerian Infantry Corps on 22 September 1990. He has held several appointments, including staff, instructional, and command. Plus, that on insecurity, SARS disbursement creating vacuum, says IGP. Acting Inspector General of Police IGP Akali Usman Baba yesterday said the disbandment of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) has created a vacuum in the efforts of the Nigerian police to tackle insecurity in the country. Lamenting that the aftermath of the #EndSARS protest has dampened the morale of personnel, he said the regular policemen and women have not been able to immediately fill the vacuum created by the disbanded SARS, even though he said efforts are ongoing to train them for the new role. Speaking at the briefing organized by the Presidential Communication Team at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, the police boss also said some alleged sponsors, financiers of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB) and the Eastern Security Network (ESN) had been arrested. Besides, the IGP said no fewer than 1,166 high-profile suspects were arrested nationwide between April and May 2021, as well as those who attacked Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State recently. The IGP said the police are looking at the involvement of suspected IPOB/ESN sponsors in their custody and those outside the country, adding that after a thorough investigation, they will be arraigned in court. And still on the news, rehabilitation of the Eko Bridge. Lagos shut down Eko Bridge for 9 weeks. The federal government, in collaboration with Lagos State government, yesterday said it would commence emergency repairs of the National Stadium bond of Eko Bridge from Costain to Alaka, with partial closure from Friday, June 4th to Friday, August 13, 2021. Commissioner for Transportation, Dr. Frederick Oladeyinde, who announced this in a statement, stated that the repairs were necessary to complete the rehabilitation works at the opposite side of the bridge earlier embarked upon by the federal government, hence the need for a notice of a road diversion. Oladeyinde said, pending the commencement of the rehabilitation works, alternative routes have been made available for awareness of motorists to manage traffic during the period of repairs, as highlighted follows. Traffic from Akwongbon to Alaka Stadium, Inner Surulere or Ikorodu Road will be diverted to Eko Bridge to access Costain roundabout to Ikmori through Alaka and Fushua Williams Avenue. Similarly, motorists from Eko Bridge will have to navigate their desired destinations through Costain roundabout to Abebe Village by Nigerian Brewery PLC, through Eric Moore to Bode Thomas to Adeniro Ogunsanya, to access Shita roundabout by Stadium under the bridge to Fushua Williams Avenue, to Doma Long Bridge, and Ikorodu Road. Motorists can gain access to Akponbo through CMS Outer Marina Road to connect Ebute Metta Ikorodu Road to access their destinations. Akponbo through CMS to Outer Marina to Adeniji Adele, Third Mainland Bridge, Adekunle to Abat Macaulay Way, Jibowu and Ikorodu Road will also be available. And now we move to business news. SEC gives crowding fault promoters June 30th deadline. The Securities and Exchange Commission has set June 30, 2021 as deadline for all existing investment crowdfunding portals through digital commodities investment platforms to comply with registration requirements of COAS operations. The Commission, in a notice released on Wednesday, directed promoters note the requirements and eligibility criteria for raising funds through and/or operating a crowdfunding portal and comply with the registration requirements. According to the SEC, the rules governing crowdfunding business in Nigeria came into effect on the 21st day of January 2021, which was part of efforts by the Commission to ensure investors' protection while encouraging innovation in the conduct of securities business. And now on foreign scene, Mali military frees president and prime minister. 3 days after being detained and deprived of their powers in what appeared to be the country's second coup in 9 months, Mali's interim president and prime minister have been released, according to a military officer. Said the interim president and prime minister were released overnight around 1:30 a.m. We were true to our words, the official said, speaking on condition of anonymity. Family members confirmed that President Baudouin and Prime Minister Mokhtar Othman had been released. Those close to the two men said they had returned to their homes in Bamako, though the terms of their release were unclear. Their release was one of the demands of the international community. The pair were detained on Monday by army officers who were apparently dissatisfied with a government reshuffle in a movement that sparked widespread diplomatic outrage. The two were held at the Kati military camp around 15 kilometers from Bamako. Drawa and Honne were in charge of an interim government that was formed in September under the threat of regional sanctions, with the stated goal of restoring full civilian rule within 18 months. Ashimi Gota, the leader of junta that seized power less than a year ago, announced on Tuesday that the pair's powers had been revoked. On Wednesday, the interim leaders resigned in the presence of mediators visiting the military base. Plus, Germany to pay Libya $1.3 billion as it formally recognizes colonial-era genocide. More than 100 years after the crimes committed by the German colonial power in what is now Libya, Germany has formally recognized the atrocities committed among the Herero and Nama ethnic groups as genocide. Germany will support Namibia and the descendants of the victims with €1.1 billion for reconstruction and development and asks for forgiveness for the crimes of German colonial rule, German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas said in a statement on Friday. Namibia president says Germany reparation offered the colonial era mass killings not acceptable. The Namibian government saw the former acceptance of the atrocities as genocide as a key step in the process of reconciliation and reparation, Namibian Presidential Press Secretary Alfredo Ngari told CNN on Friday. A bloody conflict German troops killed up to 80,000 of Herero and Nama people in the southern African countries between 1904 and 1908 in response to an anti-colonial uprising, according to the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. According to historians, the bloody conflict happened when the Herero indigenous people revolted against colonial troops over land seizure. Germany, which today gives development aid to Namibia, offered its first formal apology for the conflict in 2004. Both countries had been in talks since 2015 to negotiate compensation for the massacre by German colonial forces. Mao said in a statement that representatives of the Herero and Nama communities were closely involved in the negotiations on the Namibian side. And now on entertainment news. The Weeknd BTS led 2021 iHeartRadio Music Awards winners. The award season continued on Thursday with the return of the iHeartRadio Music Awards hosted by Usher. The ceremony aired live from the W Theater in Los Angeles. Last year's broadcast was cancelled due to the pandemic. However, the Music Awards showed return with a different category for the first time. There were 6 contenders up for TikTok Pop of the Year award based on fans' votes. The Weeknd led the iHeartRadio nominees with 8 nods and took home 3 awards, including Songs of the Year and Male Artist of the Year for the most awards of the night, tied with BTS. He was followed closely by Megan Thee Stallion and Roddy Ricch, who received 7 nominations each. The show featured several performances in front of a real-life indoor max audience, including The Weeknd and the arena grades the vault of their Save Your Tears remix, Slick Sonic, Danshay, and Doja Cat featuring Aliens. Demi Lovato, Brandy Charlie, and HRE also took the stage with a musical tribute for Elton John, who received this year's iHeartRadio Icon Award. Plus, actor Eddie Weston loses mother. Ghanaian actor Eddie Weston has lost his mother to the cold ends of death. The actor, who shared the sad news on Instagram, described his mother as an angel. Eddie also shared a video which captured some of their happy moments together. He wrote, "Today my sweet mother and angel went to be with the Lord. My heart ached a pain I never thought existed. To thank you, Mama, for the few months of laughter, tears, and pain and peace you came to share with me. Death took your body, but it sure did not take your spirit, the real you. I know the real you, Leonora Kola, aka Mama Leo. Rest in the bosom of your maker. Love you eternally." And now on sports news. SCF introduces grassroots program in Abuja. The caretaker committee of the Nigeria Cricket Federation has inaugurated the Accelerated Growth Program to spread the game to a targeted 250,000 youth through a grassroots development plan. Chairman of the SCF Caretaker Committee, Professor YAHAYA said at the program's inauguration on Children's Day in Abuja that the event was a continuation of the initiative of the last ball. Over 100 kids were involved in the exhibition game that launched the event on Thursday in Abuja, while the program will be deployed through the regional development officers across the country. And with this, we've come to the end of the Gallery News Bulletin this afternoon. I am Titilayo Olamide. Don't forget to join us by 4 p.m. for yet another update. Thanks for watching. Do have a lovely day.
It is here again. Are you an artist looking for a place to produce and promote your musical videos?
Or a content creator in need of a platform to air your program?
The Gallery TV got you covered.
At the Gallery, we provide world-class production services
Such as
event coverage,
promotion and production of musical videos,
studio rental,
live streaming of events.
We also provide airtime for your program on all our platforms.
These and lots of other interesting packages, all at an affordable price with a 10% discount.
For more details, you can visit us on our website at www.thegallerytv or on our social media platforms at The Gallery TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
The Gallery TV, we set the pace.